12/2022. So we'll discuss about a very basic level of a service desk. Okay. In your training, while you're training, if any chance Sai processor is there, if he is available, or if he is conducting any service desk demo session, then also we can join in there. Okay. So currently, so what is the service desk, their roles and responsibilities? What is the service provider and who is the customer? What is meaning of ticket? Okay, different type of customers. How to contact the service desk, and there is a certain terminology like event, alert, incident, workaround, problem change, service request kind of stuff. And there are deep explanations also there. Not deep explanation about what it is. And there is small things about what is the meaning of monitoring, different monitoring tools, what is the use of those monitoring tools. Okay. And if possible, I'll give you a small introduction to ITIL. Okay. There's even service desk tools also there. It's a actually good picture, so we can directly take this one as a picture and we can add it. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to start, guys. First of all, I will explain one thing. It's very basic level means. Guys, there is we will get a lot of doubts what it's this kind of services it is, what are the, why we should require this kind of stuff, or what is this kind of profiles. Okay, so that is first we have to understand. Okay, service providers. Service provider. Yes, we know the IT companies. In IT organizations, IT, even when we are here about IT, we think software development, right? We think it's a software development. Okay, so we have this one. So here, when we say IT, okay, IT means immediately we will go to software development. Okay. Not only software development, guys. Software development means maybe a application development. Creating a development means like we build an application, we deploy an application, we create an application, means maintaining that application. Okay, next version developments. Okay, software development kind of stuff. So some people call it Java developer. Java developer means he's going to develop a Java. Java is actually belongs to Sun Microsystem. Now it is under Oracle. So the people who are working to develop this Java programming application, so they will do that job. We don't do it generally. In general, okay. Python developer means we use a Java programming. We develop an application. We use a Python programming and we develop an application, right? So application development, mobile application development, mobile apps, mobile related operating systems, OS development related. Okay. Operating systems different, like we are using Windows operating system, Linux based operating systems, Mac operating systems. So OS related part. It is also one session we know. But what we don't know is other things is also there. So IT or IT services. IT means information technology. But what is IT? IT means IT services. Different IT services are there. So people do IT business means IT, they are providing IT services. IT service provider provide IT services. This is what I'm trying to say is what are the different IT services are there. Okay. The next point is, we are accessing websites, right? We are accessing websites. So website development, web application development, database management, database application management. Okay. So there went servers, different type of servers we are using, FTP, Facebook. These are all web-based services. Mails we are getting, right? Emails. So then it is managing these email servers. Okay. So like that. So VPN servers. Okay. So it's web related, means IT related, what we are using, kind of stuff. Okay. So next level, infrastructure management. I know it is a spelling mistake. Big one is the infrastructure. Infrastructure management. What is the meaning of infrastructure? Infrastructure means you have a servers, different type of servers are there. Okay, storage devices are there. 1 second. Okay. Servers, storage, networking components. What are the networking components? Routers, switches, cables, this networking components. Okay. Different things. So many in the infrastructure meaning will come out, like computers, normal PCs will get it. Normal PCs also comes in it. Networking, internet connections, WAN connections. Internet means not only internet, WAN connectivity, LAN connectivity. So all this comes under networking part. Okay. Normal computers also will manage. Different type of other service oriented kind of stuff. Yes. Your company is either it is a software development related, either deployment of softwares kind of stuff, or web development, or database management related, mail communication related. So many other things are so there. Suggest I'm not writing everything. Okay, SAP related. Okay, we know the SAP related, Oracle applications related like OBE, business, Power BI, Tableau. These are all different type of applications. Reporting means data visualization. Okay, data visualization, programming, script writing, cyber security. These are all comes under this one. Okay. Network. Internet is also one of the service. Cyber security also one of the services. You are using antiviruses. Application means it is also antivirus is also one application. Internet, cyber securities. Okay, streaming services. Now we are using through web applications. So we are using Netflix and all, YouTube. Everything is the streaming services, right? So you can add those so many things in the IT services. Yes, who is required these IT services? who require these IT services. Both IT companies and non-IT companies required IT organizations and non-IT organizations require IT services. For example, in my home, my father, mother are not IT employees, right? Not a IT company, but we need IT services. What it is? We need internet, we need a mobile phone, mobile applications. Okay, so like that. So we use IT services day-to-day lives. You want to reserve for a ticket, a railway ticket, IRCTC app is there, and we need internet also, right? So we want to go travel in a flight, then you need a the make metric kind of apps requirement is there. Of course, internet is also requirement is there, right? So even a person or as an organization also required. For example, a tire manufacturing company is there, or maybe a construction company is there. They use a computers, they use internet, they use printouts, right? They use a um, designing softwares, modelings, right? So IT services, what are the IT services used by different organizations, including IT organization and non-IT organization? I'm just Java developer. I'm a Java developer. I need a IDE, Java development related IDEs are required, like Eclipse is required, or Apache NetBeans is required. Java application is required to develop an applications, right? Java application should be installed in your PC. Then only we can develop or create any Java script or a Java application. Okay, internet requirement is there. So like that, any organization, IT or non-IT organization required IT services. Different type of IT services are there, application development related or maybe mobile application, operating systems. It can be a website or databases, mail kind of services, or it can be a data visualization or data visualization, BI business intelligent tools. Okay, or maybe it is a kind of internet related, or maybe it is a security related, or streaming related, or this kind of stuff. In IT organization, we also maintain infrastructures. Some organization infrastructure services required. Nowadays, we are getting a cloud, right? We are using a cloud. What is the purpose of this cloud? Not to store data. Okay, cloud is not meant for storing a data. Cloud is providing different type of services. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. If you see, this is my Office 365. Software as a service. This is my Microsoft Office 365. Name changed to Microsoft 365. So these are all I am getting from my Microsoft Office 365. It is a software as a service. It is a cloud service. This is a docs.google.com. Okay. This is also docs.google.com. Mail.google.com. These are all also docs.google.com is also a cloud service. A cloud service, right? So different type of services you can able to get it from infrastructure related cloud. Okay. So organizations require infrastructure, or maybe organization utilizing their own infrastructure for their. Okay. So infrastructure means it is a servers, storage devices, networking components. Okay, physical infrastructure, virtual infrastructure, so many things are there. Even regular computers, routers, switches, firewalls, networking components, networking related. Everything is networking related. Networking. I said networking, so networking related. Routers, switches, cables, firewalls. Okay, checkpoint servers, IPS, IDS kind of stuff, or IDS, IPS kind of stuff. Checkpoint servers, so many other things, including normal PC computers, also there. Okay, power supplies, so many things are there. So these are the requirement from the IT organization. So IT service provider provide IT services. IT services. Who need these IT services? IT services required by both IT organization and non-IT organization. I hope you got some small point here. But what is this service desk? Why we are telling all the story in the service desk, guys? Service desk is also part of service desk, help desk, monitoring infrastructure, monitoring concepts. Okay, these are all comes under IT services only. If anyone is talking, please you can talk to me. Otherwise, please mute. Okay, it is also part of IT services. Okay, so now here it is. I am trying to explain. There is a service provider provide a service to the customers. So to whom it is providing? To a customer. I am a service provider, IT service provider. I will provide a service to the customer. I'm providing certain services to the customer. And who is this customer? Customer can be an organization. For example, Savantis. Savantis providing different type of services to the different kind of customers. And our Savantis is basically SAP related. Okay, this is a Savantis services, SAP consultancies, cloud management, okay, staffing solutions. These are the services provided from Savantis. And what kind of industries we are providing? Cinema, entertainment, okay, retail, like wine, spirit, beer, hospitality, and manufacturing. Okay, so different type of services we are providing. You can see SAP consultancy, SAP HANA, these are all SAP related only, and other services also there. Okay, and who are the customers? So we are providing a service, it's good, but who are the customer? Why it is not running? 404 error is showing about us. So much is there. There is a people behind this organization, but it is not showing the customer. World website it is showing the customers list also. Now it is not showing. Okay. Ebooks also there. So services and customers list is also there. but now it is not showing that. Okay, so okay, different set of customers we are providing as an organization. Okay, so this organization will get a service from our organization, or certain places like an individual user can be your customer. For example, I am using a internet service from ACT or Airtel or Jio. Individually I'm using these services. Means I'm also a customer. I'm utilizing services. Okay. Maybe, for example, yeah, differently. Like I'm using Microsoft Windows. I'm using Office 365. Of course, Office 365 from Microsoft to Office 365. How I got my Office 365 from Microsoft to 70s. 70s taken a Microsoft Office 365. From it is a 70s taken. I am not taken individually. You can take individually also. I'm using Google services as an individual person. Okay. So I told only two type of customer, totally three types are there. So we'll see the third one later, but understand there is a service provider and there is a customer. Customer, user, client, all words are almost same. Okay. So this organization required certain services from our organization. Okay, so they will get a services from our organization. It can be infrastructure service, it can be a application related services, it can be a what we can say, just what we say, web development related, okay, or maybe AWS related. So it's a customer utilizing our services and support from us, for example, so from service provider. The point is now, if this customer face an issue, what he will do? He will contact us, or he want to report certain issues, or he want to change something in the service, or maybe he will require some information only, or maybe he required a report. He need to report some issue in our services, or maybe he want to change some service. Okay, so he will contact the service provider. But who will support these things? Service desk. Service desk people support the customer. When they got an issue, when they have any queries, when they want to change certain things, when they need to get to know about certain information. Okay, so service provider service desk will give that information. So depends upon service provider and the customer what kind of technology we are supporting. So their technology expertise people works in this service desk. Generally, in a basic level of level 0 service desk kind of support, people talk always like yeah, service desk means it is just creating a ticket, or it's a ticketing system only. Of course, guys, I have seen a lot of people who are working in software development, networking related, cloud related. Everybody is a part of this service desk only. Maybe their title is not service desk, but there are supporters. There are supporting consultant. Another name is consultant supporters. Okay. Software developer is itself no must like is also a part of the system. Okay, so it is not a very cheap job or a small job, it is. So just for a basic understanding. Yeah, so I have one picture. That picture is this one only. So because I have designed neatly, so then I'm giving this picture to you directly. And also I will share this PPT, guys. Compulsory go to this PPT also. Where is that picture? Here it is. Okay. Understand what is a service provider. Can you see this one? Service provider. Provide a service to the customers. Okay. I will, okay. Service provider. Provide a service to the customer. So customer, if customer required a information or a query or you want to report a service issue or you want a change of services, there is the service desk. What is this service desk will do? Service desk take that information, ask some questions, take that information, support customer requirement, try to resolve the customer issues, escalate the issues. So means separate their issues to different expert teams. So then they will resolve the issues. Sometimes the person, direct person may not be resolve it. So he can able to escalate the issue. Customer will resolve the issues or he will get the information what he wanted. Okay. So this is the part I am trying to say. Once again, I will tell guys, this is the service desk again. So this is my organization, this service provider. And here is my customer. What I'm saying, I provide a certain services to the customer. So when I'm providing certain a service, a particular service to this customer or a client, or a user, we will agree a terms and agreement is there that is called a SLA, service level agreement. I am telling service level agreement means it is a formally defined document with, between customer and service provider. What is this service level agreement will do? Terms and conditions of the service. What is the service I am providing or what is the services you are getting from our organization? What are the services you are getting from our organization? What is their limits or terms and condition kind of stuff? That is a service level agreement. Okay. Now, whatever it is, guys, the customer need any information. You need a information or you want to report an issue. Something service is not working properly or application is not open properly. Some errors you got it. Okay. His system is down or maybe service is unable to access. So what he will do it, the service, he will try to approach our service desk. Why service desk? Because directly he don't know who is the person can able to resolve the issues. To reach the service desk, different ways are there. So that is also we'll discuss. What is this service desk? People will do it. Okay, I'm talking in a generally very general point of I'm talking guys. Not all roles in the service desk. Just simple general point I'm talking. What is this service desk? People will do it whenever they receive a information from a customer. So they will collect the information. So ask some questions. So what is happened? What is your requirement and all. Okay. So they will create a ticket. They will create a ticket. In the ticket, they will write things like this. This is my service. Sorry. Who is the customer? Where is the customer location? Okay, physical location. Where is the customer is located? So I have a different customer bases there. Some are in New Jersey, some are in Australia, like Sydney, Melbourne, or maybe some customers in Sri Lanka, or maybe some customers in Singapore. So the location or address of the customer. Okay. Customer location. What is the requirement? Is any issue is there, or maybe is required some information? He wants certain changes. What is the priority of that issue? What is the priority of the customer requirement or issue? So that I will define in the service desk, in the ticket. Either the service desk person can take care of that issue. Service desk person who handling that one, he will take care of that issue. Otherwise, he will forward this ticket to a particular team. Means a specific team is actually working on this. But for example, it is a server related. Then server administrators are there. Okay, maybe it is a networking related, maybe it is an application related, maybe it is a cloud related. So it depends upon which team is working or which person is working in this particular one. So either to team or a particular person, it will send. So this is technology people also there. Okay, these people will handle the situation. What is the customer issue? So they will try to resolve the issue. Okay, so they will try to resolve the issues, or maybe sometimes it is required to go to service desk. Sorry, sometimes it is required to go to customer and resolve the issues. Okay, so that is I'll write like this. It is not compulsory. It is depends upon the situation. We will reach the customer, and finally, customer got a solved an issues. Issue is resolved now. Then we close the ticket. Yes, customer issue is resolved. Then we close the ticket. Okay, this is what happens in the organizations. Okay, the customer can be a different type of customers are there, but try to understand what is the service provider and the customer, and SLA, service level agreement. If customer required an information or a reporting an issues or a change of services, he will approach the service desk. The service desk person will create a ticket based on the customer report or information, okay, and try to resolve based on this ticket. So ticket is a very important in the any issues. The ticket can be like in a different ways is also there. So I hope you got the small points here. Okay. So till now I didn't give any definition about a service desk. Okay, so here we'll discuss the already what is a small point in the ticket, guys. What is the ticket? So we'll see. All service desk events start with the ticket. All service desk events start with the ticket. A ticket is a historical document that details a service event, such as such as an incident, problem, or a service request. Meaning is when customer telling from or through certain monitoring system. Okay, service desk receive that information, he will create a ticket. The ticket is meant for either it is an incident related or a problem related or a service request related. The tickets govern and controls how that service events processed. There are used to route events between different resources for a resolution. They record all relevant information about a request, including what user told, that is user note, what technician understand, technician note, workflow information means how this ticket is handled. Okay, how this ticket should be handled, how many phases are there, how many things we should involve in it. Okay, so that workflow information, ticket resolution, ticket is completed or not, other critical processing. Ticket can be a document. Yes, it is a document. It is related to a single incident or a single service. They can also group together and control document several incidents as a single column. One ticket is related to an incident or it can be a service request. They can also group together, means multiple tickets group together and telling about a problem. Several incidents are there, we combine all these several incidents and tell this one as a problem. Ticket is a backbone of your service desk. Okay, so in service desk, anything comes, first you should create a ticket. In the ticket, we have to mention about that issue or information. In the ticket, the information is available about the customer related requirements or issues or service request. Okay, who is going to be handle that situation? Either you handle or someone is handling that ticket. Okay, so ticket status will tell you what is going on with the customers. Okay. It used for every single service item that hits the service desk. What are the things come to the service desk? Whatever it is, come to the service desk. Okay. So that is go to ticket only. Okay, guys, this is about a simple ticket. Guys, I given a link here. So if you see this link, this is the service desk tips and stuff. If you copy this link, go to this, and this is the BMC, one of the very big organizations, and also providing ITSM solutions. Okay, so you can see ticket. It is incident. It is explained about ticket, incident, problem, and service request. Anytime you can able to read this one. Okay. Only I have taken information about ticket only, but incident and all I didn't write it here. You can read it. And also there is a lot of blog material is there. So you can go through that blog materials and you can read a lot of information about ITSM and other things also. Okay. This is the next one. I have created a one video for one batch. They ask a question. So I put this video, so I'm showing this to you. So I'm not viewing anything. So this is the first small part is skipped part. But from here I started this entirely. This is around 48 minutes minus 2 minutes. Something is there. So it is around 45 minutes video. Point is here there is a BMC Helix ITSM tool is there. This is the BMC, right? If you go to free trial, okay, there you will find one demo session is also there. See, it is demo operations, control them. You have to search ITSM. This is ITSM. So here we can understand like just you have to fill all these things. In this one, I explained how to fill those things, how to log into this demo very easily without getting any worries about your callbacks and all. And also I explained how tickets look like, and how to create a ticket. So like a new ticket, how to create incident ticket, what is the priorities, impacts and status. So like that also I explained somewhat. Try to watch it once. Okay. Formally, just watch it formally how it is. Then we can practice also. We can practice also.
Okay, sir.
Currently, I didn't open your WhatsApp. I will open WhatsApp. Meanwhile, I'll share this link directly to you through chat box. You can copy paste somewhere. What happened? Copied, right? Copied. I don't know what is happening. My chat box is not working or what? Psychosystems. I don't know what is going on. Anyway, I'll share with your WhatsApp also. We'll see. Okay. So these are the two links are there here, guys. Compulsory go. I will tell to a lot of people, but most of the people, why we should watch it? We need an interview, and we just will go. It is a only our duty to learn, guys. My learning part is completed. You have to start doing. You have to start digging, guys. Technology, lot of things are there. Lot of freely available. Even how many times we said like a free available, so try this one. My time internet resources, YouTube resources are very less. Even system availability is also very less. Now everything is there. Okay, everything is there. Like you have a laptop, you have a internet, you have a lot of resources to learn things. Keep digging, keep doing, guys. So you knowledge, if you have a knowledge in the level, so you never go down. Okay, like you cannot beat Ambani, Adani, because they have that much money. You cannot drag them to downstage. You can drag me to downstage because I don't have that much money, right? I can be go roadside, or maybe I can be go to next step, means up or down I can go. Okay, so that is what I'm power of. Knowledge is very important, guys. Any resources, anything available, just I'm not even saying watch for 40 minutes of a video also. I'm telling just go through first 10-15 minutes. You will understand how to log in a demo. And you can just go through once, even you don't understand, no problem. First day only you don't know how to ride a bicycle or a bike, right? You'll understand slowly. That's the point I'm trying to say. Okay. So this is about a basic point about a etiquette. Still now I didn't start my service desk, but I will tell about a service desk once I finish this customer. Guys, understanding these points completely new or completely bored? Hmm? Anything? Not this one. this is also I'm going to add for you. So in the tickets, so actually tickets are usually different type of tickets. I'm telling only few tickets, guys. One is incident ticket. Something is happened like a server is down, service is not working, or a internet is down. Okay, so this is also comes under incident. A disk is down. Okay, RAID failure. Okay, these are all comes under incident only. Next one is service request. Very important one is service request. The short term is yes sir. People use different short terms, so we no need to worry about okay sir. This is the only correct one, or another one is there like that. Okay, it is a SR means like usually like a service test. Service request means I want to access printer, or I want a particular service, VPN service is required, or I want a web server access, or mail service is required. I need to change my mail password. Okay, email is required. So these are all comes under service request. Alerts, alerts and alarms. Alerts and alarms, that is ELD. Alert means I have a monitoring system. Suddenly my server is one of the server is down. I will get an alert. So server is down. Immediately go and fix it. Alert type of tickets. Okay. In a RAID, like I have a multiple disk are there. One of the disk is failure. Immediately alerting system will tell the disk is failure. Okay, it is an incident and as well as it is alert type of ticket it is. Okay, so it depends upon your ticket, or depends upon the situation, what are the situation it is happened, will prioritize our tickets. So priority 1, priority 2, priority 3, priority 4 kind of tickets are there. Okay. So this is, we can say, ticket priority, and impact is also there. Impact is also there. So, there is a situation means like we are facing certain situation. You have a 5 servers. 5 servers are in a redundancy means high availability. Out of 5 server, 1 server is down. I'll tell you the redundancy part also, guys. 1 second. Try to understand. This is a very important. Means data center management. Guys, this is my server. It is providing a service. The client is not a service. For example, this is a Google server. I'm accessing google.com. Now what happened? This server is down. Automatically, client is also not able to access service. So server is down. Physical server is down. Server is down. Service is down. If server is down, service is also down. Okay, understand this part? Server is down. So what happened? Server is down. Background noise from my PC. Now these messages are passed. Some app problem also can be there. There is a possibility. Application problem also can be there. Now it is working, see. It's compulsory, try to read it. If you read, you will understand. Okay, if you don't understand, try more times. This is instant ticket priorities. Okay, so here I am trying to say if server is down, service is also unable to access. Okay, service is also unable to access. But in case I created a high availability service, it means I have several servers, all are working for a same service only, all are working for my same service. Now what happened? My server is down, no problem. Other services will provide a service. Other servers provide a service. Even one of the server is down, other is providing a service. So this is called a failover or a high availability services. So even Google server, if the Google put a only single server in the entire world, so will traffic jam only, not one. You given a one today one request. I want to search for a some information. So in a Google, I will get after 1 week or 2 weeks. Okay, if they use one single server, if that server is down, forget about it. Okay, so server is down, still we can able to access the data because of high high availability, or a failover, HA. Second point is guys, load balancing. Load balancing among these services. Already told, just told. So Google maintaining one single server. So if you search something in Google or you want to open something from Google, so it will be open after 1 week or 1 month, we don't know. Because those many searches will occur at Google server, right? So what they will do, they will put up multiple servers. So they will balance the load among these multiple servers. That is called a load balancing. That is a load balancing. So in here, okay, so that's the point, guys. So I'm monitoring these servers. If any one of the server is down, immediately through alert, I'm getting notification one of the server is down, but service is not down. So then it can be a high priority or a moderated priority because still service is also there. But simply we have to go and fix it. Even it is a still service is available to the customer, but still we have to give that service part. Okay, so still we have to give proper service to the customer. So okay, so maybe there is a one server is down. There is a possibility of second and third servers also can be down, right? But for example, a server is down, service is down, critical. Server is down, but service is available, high. Okay, high like this. Okay, so we will understand by impacts. So that's we will see once more about the priorities and other pictures also there. Okay, this is entirely ticket management related service desk. So ticket management, customer management, service delivery, that is those things we will know. Okay. Next one is SLA, OLA, UC. Okay, so those things also we'll see what is SLA, OLA, UC kind of stuff. SLA means service level agreement. Already I told what is service level agreement. Okay, what is service level agreement, guys? So we are agreeing to provide a certain services to the customer. We are agreeing to provide certain services to the customer. Okay, so that we should provide compulsory, we have to provide, right? So that we will define in the signed document, which is between customer and a service provider. That is called a SLA. So IT organization must provide services as per agree to the SLA. Okay. Next one is OLA, operational level agreement. What is operational level agreement? It is a signed between business unit or division and internal IT organization of same organization. For example, I am the application developer. My entire team is do application development. My business unit, my organization business unit, go to certain customer or a client. So gather some their requirements, their requirements for an application. So they will give it to me. So my team is software development team, but I don't go to customer directly. Who is going to customer? The business unit. Business unit gather the requirements from the business customer, and they will deal with this team. So they will tell, this is the 6 months line, this is the resources requirements. Tell me what are the requirements, resources requirement, time limitation, technology, support, all these things they will deal. And the IT team, that is the working IT team, should be done within that, done as per the business unit requirement. So they will agree with a certain time. So this is the time limit, this is the resources requirement. So we will do in this particular time, as this part will be completed by this time. Like this, they will agree. Okay, so that is a OLA. OLA inside an organization only, not between organization to customer. It is within the organization only, OLA. UC. What is UC? Underpinning contract. It is a signed between service provider and a vendor. It is a signed between service provider and a vendor. Okay, so different suppliers are there, vendors are there, continuous supply services are there, or maybe there is a complete. I am maintaining a data center. Some organization required this data center requirements. So then I am providing a infrastructure services. The customer is utilizing that infrastructure continuously 100%. So vendors like internet service, organization required internet services. The service provider and a vendor. Okay. So these are the SLA, OLA, UC. Service level agreement, operational level agreement, underpinning contract. Compulsory, guys. Service level agreement is very, very important in a organization. In which ways? So two, 3 points are there. One is the customer. We are talking in the service provider. Okay, we didn't talk about service desk. We are talking about a different type of service providers and the customers, and then ticket. Okay, ticket in the service desk. So this is we have to reformat actually, but there is a what happened? where it is gone. Don't touch this one, later I will touch it. Okay, and about a ticket and a different type of tickets in the incident tickets priorities. Okay, in incidents only we give ticket priorities. Of course, ticket priorities also there. This is a incident ticket priorities or ticket priorities P1, P2, P3, P4, and there is a time durations also there. So I'm not talking about time duration. I'm talking only in the form of this. Okay, the last one is about a customer, guys. Then we'll take a break, small break. Okay, then service desk and other points also there, and different type of service desk we'll discuss. Who is a customer? A person who buys a goods or a service from your business is a customer. So who is buying a goods? Like you go and buy a biscuit packet, then it is also your customer. And you have taken internet service or maybe application service or maybe operating system related service. You purchase a computer, you are also a customer. There is a three basic types of customers are there. Mainly two types only. Third one is I added. Only two type of customers. Third one is I added. I added personally to avoid the confusion. The first one is internal customers. Internal customers are like this. No, this one is better. For example, I'm working in a 70s organization, right? I'm in a or 70s. I'm working in a 70s organization. Okay. So I got certain requirement is there. I want to do work from home. I want a VPN access. Okay, or maybe I want some internet access. So I need a Wi-Fi password. Okay, or maybe I forget my email ID password. I forget my email ID password. Please, I want a reset of my login password. Okay, or maybe what are the system assigned to me that is not working properly, or maybe unable to send and receive mails. Okay, or maybe I'm unable to connect it to VPN. So I'm working in the same organization, but I need a technical support. IT support is required. So I don't know to whom do I have to approach. Then I will approach only the service desk. What is this service desk people will do? As per my requirement, they'll create a ticket. Either they will assign this ticket to their self, means himself, or a specific team working on this, my requirement. So specific team is there. Okay. Depends upon the service desk person and his role. So either he will assign to himself and resolve a problem, or maybe a specific person who is going to be handle the situation. Okay, once issue is resolved, then they close the ticket. They'll close the ticket. So this is the service desk life cycle. Always customer to service desk to is create a ticket, and ticket will be created. Okay, ticket will be created, and either it is person will handle or escalate to some other team or some other level of team. Okay, so the team will resolve the issues either from their side or approach to the customer. One issue is resolved, so ticket will be closed. Close the ticket. So that is the service desk life cycle. And who is this customer and where is this service desk? Both are in the same organization, means is an internal user, internal customer, or a user, or internal customer. Okay, we can say internal customer. So what is internal customer? And who is this external customer? Who is this external customer? Guys, we have an organization, different organization. We are providing certain services to the some organization level. This is some organization level, means it is also another company. They are using our services. So we are providing some services, service provider. We are providing a service. They are accessing our services. We agree to service level agreement. And as per that one, something is happened, some issues occur, some requirement is there. What they will do, they will approach the service desk. Service desk will discuss about an issue and create a ticket. The ticket either they will handle or forward to a team. The team either they will resolve from their side or approach to the customer. And once issue is resolved, the ticket will be closed. Same only. But in this time, the customer is not internal one, is a external customer, means another organization. Guys, most of you are dealing with the external customers only in your work. Most of the time we deal with the external customers only. As I have a little knowledge on it, that is mostly your client will be there. You have to handle the client part. It depends upon what technology you got a project on it, so you have to work on it. Okay, so external customers in a public manner. So this is I added, okay, because of to differentiate between this customer and this customer to another customer, because we are also customer. We are using a service from this service provider as an individual user. I'm using my Microsoft Windows operating system. I'm a customer. I'm utilizing internet from ACT or Airtel or Geo. I'm also a customer to a certain service provider. I'm external to the organization, but I'm an individual person. I'm not an organization as a person, as I'm an individual person. So this is kind of person is external customer. Same life cycle. I got some issue. I will approach the service desk to my to the service providers, contact their customer care or approach to their service desk through email or a phone, telephone apps kind of stuff. Then I will able to report my issues. I'll show you one of my issue. Okay, after break I will show you. So then we can match both the things and we can understand. And here also I written in a drawing manner. So internal customer, external customer, okay, a public customer kind of stuff. And this is how to reach the service desk and what is service desk. And there is a service desk types also there. Means a different type of service desk is also there, and few more things we will discuss. Guys, take a break. It is already 12 o'clock. I didn't see the time. Morning it is very difficult.